Hi guys, hope you're all okay. It's Chantel. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you some amazing fragrances for the springtime. These are going to be such good fragrances to reach for as the weather's warming up a little bit. I absolutely love springtime. It always puts a spring in my step. I'm always more happy and cheerful and I just love it. So let's get into some beautiful springtime fragrances. The first one I want to talk about is the epitome of spring in my opinion. It's so beautiful. It's Luna by Penhaligons. Now, I just think this bottle is absolutely stunning. I really do. And the colour of the liquid is just beautiful. But this fragrance is like a really uplifting, watery rose fragrance. You've got juniper berries in there as well. And it's got like a little bit of a green vibe to it, which I absolutely love. There's also quite a lot of citrus notes in the top. It's just so bright and airy and ethereal in a way. It's absolutely stunning. And in my opinion, it's a must-have for the springtime. I always reach for Luna in the spring. I just think it's such a pretty spring-like fragrance. It's so good and beautiful. And I always get so many compliments when I wear this fragrance. It's very likeable. I think a lot of people would like it. I could never say that anyone would take like a massive dislike to this fragrance because it's just so beautiful and an easy reach in my collection. So yeah, such a good versatile springtime fragrance. That's Luna by Penhaligons. The next one is an absolute beauty and you can get it for such a steal. It's super affordable and honestly it smells really expensive, and wait till you see the bottle, it's just stunning. It's Boucheron Place Vendome, and how beautiful is that bottle? It's super heavy and then it's got a really heavy beautiful cap, and it just looks and smells so much more expensive than it is. I would recommend anyone to get this fragrance because it's very likeable and again very versatile. This is a beautiful, bright floral fragrance. You've got some jasmine in there and orange blossom, but there's also some citrus notes and there's some pink pepper as well. And it's just a really pretty, again, easy reach fragrance for the springtime. You don't have to think about this one too much. I think of it as quite a casual fragrance and I would just wear it like on a day-to-day basis. If I didn't know what else to wear, it would go with any sort of springtime outfit. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful, and for the price you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. I mean, the bottle itself sitting on your vanity looks so classy. I just love it, and it is quite a classy sort of feminine fragrance. So yeah, Boucheron Place Vendome, stunning. Next up we've got the most beautiful jasmine fragrance, and this one is quite unique and I don't think everyone would see it as a springtime fragrance, but I just really love it. It's Serge La Religieuse. Now this, looking at the bottle and by the colour of that liquid, you're going to think that this is a really dark fragrance, but for me, I find it really bright and uplifting. it's got like, I always say it's got like a fizziness to it. It smells like a sort of fizzy jasmine fragrance. It's just so beautiful, and I would wear this at like any time of the year. I think this one is super versatile. You could wear this a day or night. I just find it absolutely stunning. It's got a little bit of an animalic vibe to it, but don't let that put you off because it's not like massively noticeable. I just think it smells so beautiful. I really do. It's like a fizzy jasmine fragrance, the most stunning jasmine for the springtime. That's Serge Lutens La Religieuse, and this one doesn't get talked about as much as the other Serge Lutens fragrances. I think this is a really good little hidden gem. Beautiful. The next one is on the heavier side, but I still think it's very appropriate for the springtime. This is such a beautiful fragrance. It's by Panna and it's called Tuberose Vanille, and that's exactly what it is. It's a tuberose and vanilla fragrance. Very potent, but it's just so beautiful, classy, sophisticated, and very refined. It's so stunning. It's very long lasting. It really performs. Now here in the UK in the spring it's not super warm, but this one I think if it was quite hot weather could become quite cloying because it is quite heavy and you really do get that vanilla in there. But I just think it's such a good one for spring days, spring nights, and even like summer nights when the weather's cooled down a little bit. It's such a beauty. That's Tuberose Vanille by Panna. The next one is another affordable fragrance, and this one's by Lush, and it's American Cream. Now, I love this fragrance so much. It is really like fluffy and playful. It's like a sort of strawberry and vanilla fragrance. It smells like a strawberry dessert, like a sort of strawberry delight or something like that. It's really creamy, but yet I get like a really fluffy feel from this one. It's a fun one, really fun. And do you know when I've like had a bath on a night time, I spray this on because it makes us feel like really comforted and cozy in a way. But it doesn't have like wintertime vibes, which a lot of like cozy and comforting fragrances do. This is more like a pink fluffy cloud vibe that I get from this fragrance. I could smell this all day. It makes us feel super happy. It's uplifting but yet still cozy. I love it. And that's American Cream by Lush. Then we've got a favourite of mine, and I like to wear this one all year round, but especially in the springtime. I think this is gonna really shine. It's Kayal Deja Vu White Flowers. This is such a beautiful, easygoing springtime fragrance. It really does. And I always say this, it reminds me of like a girl next door sort of vibe. It's got a 90s vibe to it as well. I always say it, but that's what I get. Like a sort of pretty girl vibe. It's white florals. It's quite sweet. And it's quite innocent in a way. And if I don't know what to wear, I always seem to reach for this fragrance. I just don't think you can go wrong with it. I just find it so pretty and sort of put together, yet casual. and I really, really enjoy it. So that's Kayal Deja Vu White Flowers. Stunning, stunning white floral. The next one is a sort of green vanilla fragrance, which I love all year round, but I think it's gonna smell really, really good in the springtime. And I love my vanilla fragrances at all times of the year. I love a good vanilla, but with this having the sort of green vibe to it, I think it really does give off springtime vibes. And it's Guerlain's Angelique Noir. Now, this is just such a stunning fragrance. It's Angelica and vanilla, and it really does smell like a really green vanilla fragrance. It's so, so good. I just absolutely love it. For some reason, it gives us a vibe of sort of walking through a forest in the springtime. That's the sort of vibe I get from this one. I just think it's so, so good, and one that I'll be wearing quite a lot this springtime. I've got it in the older bottle, but the new bottles are absolutely stunning. I think they're beautiful. I do like this sort of sleek design though. I really, really do. So yeah, Angelique Noir, a beautiful green vanilla. It's a spring twist on a vanilla fragrance. Love it. The next one is a newer love of mine. I just have absolutely fallen in love with this fragrance. I've worn it so much since I got it. I just got it at the Christmas time. I had loads of samples of it before that, but I just love this fragrance. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's going to smell amazing in the springtime. I've been wearing it quite a lot recently and had so many compliments. I can't believe how many compliments I get when I wear this fragrance. It's Kilian Love, Don't Be Shy. Beautiful. It's a fluffy, powdery marshmallow fragrance. There's orange blossom in there. It's just such a happy, uplifting, beautiful scent. It's so, so stunning. As you can see, I've worn quite a bit since I got it at Christmas. And honestly, every time I've had a compliment, and I don't get like loads of compliments on my fragrances, but with this one, I've had so many people seem to find it very, very beautiful, and they always ask what I'm wearing. So yeah, really enjoy this one. It's such a like uplifting, beautiful, powdery orange blossom, and I love it. So that's Kilian Love, Don't Be Shy. Stunning. The next one has probably featured in every springtime video I've done, but I had to put it in this one because I just think that it's totally like spring appropriate. There's actually two that I've mentioned so much in springtime videos. The first one is Pure Poison by Dior, a beautiful angelic white floral fragrance. It just makes me think of like a ray of white light. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's such a beautiful light white happy floral, and I love this one. There's orange blossom in there, there's jasmine, and for me it makes me think of like angels and white fluffy clouds and the white ray of light and everything heavenly. It's such a heavenly, beautiful fragrance, and it does really shine in the springtime, so I had to mention that one. The other one that I've mentioned in probably every springtime video is Guerlain Insolence. This one's the EDT. This one is just like Parma Violet Sweets, and I used to love Parma Violet Sweets. I love this one. It reminds us of my mum. One time I was away like with the school when I was a kid, and every night I used to go to the tuck shop and get Parma Violet Sweets. And I used to think about like my mum and dad at home and stuff like that. I've told this story before, but yeah, it brings back those memories of missing my parents, and I just love it. Also, my mum has worn this in the past, which is another sort of thing that makes us think of my mum when I wear it. It's just a beautiful fairy-like fragrance. Love that one. I've just got two more to show you. Honestly, this video could go on forever. I've got so many fragrances I want to wear this springtime. The next one is a fragrance that probably not a lot of people think of as a springtime fragrance. It's Flowerbomb Nectar by Vikior and Rolf. I think this is absolutely stunning. If you've smelled the original Flowerbomb, it's got kind of the same DNA, but this one is so much better in my opinion. This one's got a gunpowder note in there. It's like a sort of jammy fragrance. Oh, I think it's absolutely stunning. It's like a sort of rich strawberry sort of jam-like fragrance. It's got that gunpowder note which gives it a little bit of an edge, and I think this is perfect for the springtime. I would wear this at any time of the year, but I probably wouldn't wear it like in the hot summertime. It could probably get a little bit cloying because this one is like super sweet. But I just think this is beautiful. And if you haven't tried this and you love the original, I would highly recommend testing this one out, because I think you'd probably love it a bit more. I mean, don't get us wrong, there's some people that don't like it and don't like that sort of gunpowder vibe that it's got, because I really do get that. But it's definitely worth a try, and that's Flowerbomb Nectar by Vikior and Rolf. And the final fragrance I'm going to show you is one I very recently did a whole review on. I love this one, and I know I'm going to be wearing it loads this springtime. It's the new fragrance by Narciso Religieuse, and it's called Musk Noir Rose. Now, this is just so beautiful. It's got that musky vibe. There's also like a dark plum note in here, and rose, and it's just a beautiful musky. I get a lot of the plum, loads of the plum note. But it's like a sort of everyday, classy fragrance. I love this, and I absolutely love the musk in this. I'm not usually a massive fan of the Narciso fragrances, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of musk. I have got a few musk fragrances in my collection that I absolutely love, but I think I struggle with musk a little bit. But in this one, I think it's absolutely stunning. It's just so beautiful, and the best that I've tried from Narciso. I think it's the best one by far, in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people love the Narciso Religieuse fragrances, and they're absolute classics for a reason. But for me, this is the absolute best. I'll link the full review below, and I'll also link any other reviews I've done of any of these fragrances I've spoken about today in the description. So definitely go and check those videos out. because I do talk in a lot more detail about the fragrances. So yeah, that's it for today. Let me know in the comments, what's your ultimate springtime fragrances? What fragrances are you going to be rocking this spring? And also, if you enjoyed the video, give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you all very, very soon in the next one. Bye.